Oh, ooh. Oh, that's salty. Why is that salty? Well, that's right. Cause where there's thirst, there be salt. DJ, play my music.
Here's another Get More video with the VO hustler himself, Rob Moreira. Get more with Rob Moreira.
What's good, VO family? It's your boy, Rob Moreira, here with another Get More with Moreira video. Welcome back. I hope you took a week off. I know I did. Happy President's Day, right? Right? George Washington's birthday. Abraham Lincoln's birthday. So, happy birthday to them. Even though they've been dead like forever. But, how have y'all been? How have y'all been with your week? I took a week off. I was chilling. I wasn't chilling. I was still hustling. But, I pumped the brakes a little bit on my social media game because I'm like, let me take it easy a little bit, right? But, interestingly enough, because your man's is always scoping out what's going down in the message boards and such, I happen to be in one of the message boards that I frequent rather regularly. And I gotta say, I think there was something in the water last week because there was some salty individuals lurking about. They know who they is. I ain't shouting nobody out. I don't need to. But yeah, there was some salty people out. Now let me explain. Because I did say where there's thirst, there's salt, right? So clearly somebody's jumping onto the site asking questions about a website that shall remain unnamed because I don't need to be hooking them up. They should be promoting me, not the other way around. But this site shall remain unnamed. They had a question. I'm crazy, it's a question that's been asked before. It's nothing new. Ultimately, the question was nothing new, but the person is new. So to them, it's a new question. Totally valid. It makes sense. And people had some salt because they did not want to answer the question. Now, see, here my thing is, when it comes to new jacks, right? Y'all should do some research. I do agree with that because that was one of the comments from this post was that, hey, we're not going to answer you because you should just do a search of the group and you should just figure it out. Figure it out yourself. All right? Because truth be told, you could probably find that information. Now, the person said that they did try to search and they couldn't find that information. It is what it is. Now, again, where I agree is that people coming in to the voiceover community that are new, they should do their research. But there are some questions that are valid and there are some questions that are invalid, right? So asking a question along the lines of, hey, should I do 50 auditions a day for this, for a website or multiple websites? Like, is that healthy? Valid question. Or if it's somebody saying like, somebody told me at work that I have a really nice voice. How do I break into voiceover? Invalid question. There's some questions that you could do the work yourself. They're so generalized and it's territory that's been covered over and over again, or some people like to say ad nauseum. It's been covered so often by people, coaches, just trying to hawk their wares or trying to hawk their experience. You know what I'm saying? You just go to the first page of a coach's site and they probably tell you how to break into some capacity, whatever breaking in means. I've even made videos myself of telling people this is how you can get started. Because truth be told, that's a question that a lot of professional voice actors get. Because it's people just saying like, oh, that sounds like a cool gig. How do I get started? Then I'm like, instead of running down the list of what exactly I did, to some capacity, I just send them my video and I'm like, there you go, watch that, figure it out. Because then when you've watched the video and you've done those things, then you could come back and talk to me and then we could go from there. Because if you're just starting out, I don't got nothing to say to you. You have a lot of research to do before you get to the point where I can really tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? So it was just really interesting seeing that kind of response. Mind you, not from just one person. It was like multiple people, vets at that, people that have been around the game. And, I understand that. I understand that mentality when you're in the game for so long and you get asked the same questions so frequently, you start to get a little tired of it. Now, don't get me wrong. I get tired of it too. Only difference is I don't get snippy about it. You know what I'm saying? If I find it annoying, I know somebody else is gonna answer the question anyway, so I just keep scrolling. You know what I'm saying? If you got nothing nice to say, then just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Why bring smoke there? You know what I'm saying? No need to bring that smoke. It just makes no sense. It makes you look like one of those jaded vets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. And these are people coming up. You don't know where they're gonna end up. Just because you're on the top of the mountain doesn't mean that they're not gonna be higher on the mountain than you at some point. You never know. You never know if they're gonna create a project someday. And I'm not saying you should treat everybody as if they're going to give you something eventually down the line, but ultimately, don't break the cardinal rule of being not so much an entrepreneur, but just being a person. Don't be a dick. It's not difficult. It really isn't a difficult rule to adhere to. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if I saw that kind of question and it irked me for whatever the case may be, I'm not going to answer and break my cardinal rule. That's just stupid. Why would I do that? Why would I paint myself in that corner? I like to represent myself as somebody that people could come to ask questions if they feel like, they're looking for some guidance. I want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? Like my experience does come with something with knowledge and wisdom of the landscape to my from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's perspective is different. I'm not any smarter than anybody else. It's just I see the game in a different way. So there's a lot of salt out there, and the salt is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let people either who have been in the game for a long time or people who are just starting up, just people who are unfortunately breaking that cardinal rule, don't let them get you down. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them bog you down or, deter you from pursuing a career that you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because attitudes like that, especially from a vet, can really, sour, a newbie, a rookie's perspective on the business. Because, they may be going on to it thinking like, oh man, it's so fun. And somebody told me that, the community's so helpful and everybody's so nice and so sweet. And then you get that one bad egg that just, comes out their face because that's just who they are. That can really mess up, somebody news a rookie's journey, in voiceover. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, just not even voiceover, but just overall, be aware of where you sit, in the landscape of your business, or of the business, not your business, but of the business, because you sit somewhere. And if you're somebody who is a vet and you up there and you're at that elevated place, you know what I'm saying? Whether they know you or not, whether they know that you are that, you have that kind of caliber to you, be a light, be a shining light to people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that black hole of darkness that's going to suck up newbies and spit them back out. Hopefully they won't do it anymore. Because don't get me wrong, the landscape is concentrated. It's been concentrated since I started almost 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new. And I've been doing this 7 years. There's a 30-year voiceover vet that's kind of like, well, you've only been doing this 7 years. You don't know what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's looking down at somebody else. Truth be told, we all in this game. We're all in this game at the same time. And things are just changing. Things are changing. And if somebody's looking for some guidance, I'm going to give it to them. Just to a capacity. I'm not going to give them the keys to the kingdom. They got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be a jerk about it. Don't need to be a dick. Don't be dicks, people. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes dick pics. There you go. That's what their profile pics are. Dick pics. Because they're acting like dicks. Facts. So, yeah, don't be a jerk. There's no need. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's not cool. All right? In any event, hope y'all have a really good week. Make sure you get those auditions out there. Slam those bookings if you got them. If you a coach your ass off. Do your thing. Me, I'm going to be doing my thing. I'm going to be hustling. I got a couple bookings lined up for the week already, which is nice. It's always nice having regular clients. Make sure you work towards getting those regulars. All right. And I'll see you Wednesday on the stoop, where I got a really fly, awesome guest coming on Wednesday. He's a really good buddy of mine. He's been, we've connected online, and he's just a down dude. He's a down dude. He knows the business. He has great business acumen, and it's awesome to get him on the stoop. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna come out on Wednesday. Like I said, much love. Get those bookings. Keep on hustling. Love.